good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome everybody to another episode of the House of Nerd Show. Elle, good morning. Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
Hold on.
Ha- ha- Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there doing your thing. We appreciate you. We thank you.
Is this
Salute you
quick
guys.
question?
What's up?
Is this episode 56?
I don't know. I don't know. What episode are we on?
I don't know. The ticker said 55 and I
55. It's
mm,
56.
you
We're on
you stay
56.
on top of those kind of things, okay?
Oh, you disappointing me this
You
morning. You're lucky
just
it's
get
Mother's Day,
it
cuz.
together.
You're
you
lucky it's
know
Mother's Day.
you know what? I was really leaning on that, like I'll just say it's Mother's Day no matter what happens.
Man, good morning to everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's a good thing it is Mother's Day because Al, you really testing me this morning, like super duper testing, folks.
I tested myself this morning too, so it's
Like,
um
yeah, you need to quit the shenanigans,
I do.
folks. I invite you one time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit record pre-show so everybody can see.
Mhm.
Ooh, well,
I
okay. We'll
did.
leave it at
I'll
that.
I'll, I'll eat that. I messed up today. But
Hey!
it's Mother's Day, so I didn't mess
Oh
up.
my goodness. Yes, it's Mother's Day. So thank you to everybody who's joining us today. Who's hanging out with us for a little bit. We'll try not to keep you guys too long. We know you got things to do, mothers to be with, family to be with, family to hang with. So thank you guys though for hanging out with us for a little bit, man. Yeah, the live chats are popping. I see everybody. Aaron Hall, Phil Noir, Fulci, Fresh Princess. What's going on? Who else we got here? I saw Jen is in the chats. Thank you, the homie Dragon Ranger. What's going on, baby? What are you saying? Richard Morgan. Richard Morgan. We're taking a peek. We're taking a peek at Richard's Kickstarter a little later on in the show. So stick around for that. Very cool stuff, folks. Blam and Glam live now, man. You're gonna want to stick around for that. Raging, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming through, my man. I saw. What else we see here? You go way too quick for the banners. I can't even keep up, man. Tara. Cookie, what's going on, man? I need my coffee too. I saw Cardam.
Oh,
Hola. Yes. What's
Juan,
going on?
Juan saying his mom was going hard yesterday, huh?
Okay,
Yeah,
Juan.
moms go hardcore, and that's exactly the predicament I found myself in last on what would you call it? Pre Mother's Day Eve. I just, you know what? I was like, but I'm here. I was on time, right?
Pre
I
Mother's
was.
Day Eve. You went hard. You went hard, eh?
I did.
You weren't playing last night. You said
I wasn't.
let's get this started.
Let's
Yeah.
get Mother's Day started now.
Okay. Okay, we'll get into that a little. Oh man. Hey Richard, I didn't know you're based in the UK. Okay.
hmm
Okay. Out from the US. So it's afternoon times over there for sure. So yes, folks, we got a great show planned for you today. We got Copper Drop, and we're talking Bone Orchards, Mythos. What else do we got? Remember the community coming through for weekend review.
hmm
Gonna let us know about some of her favorite reads this week. Excited for that.
hmm
Uh, After that, we've got Guess the Artist, man. Guess the Artist. I'm gonna put your knowledge to the test today, Elle.
And we
Okay.
have a special guest for that too.
Oh, Geek Driven, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming through, man. Everybody go and check out the Team Nerd Herd podcast, man. Dope people over there. Yes, we do have a special guest.
hmm
Another member of the community coming through to play Guess the Artist with us. So and then I think that's the show. We're gonna try to keep it short for you guys. So while you're here, please remember to smash that like smash. You wanna say that for me?
Smash,
Smash.
smash,
Smash.
smash,
Smash.
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 There's a lot of words in that sentence. Please
Smash it.
remember to smash that like button and subscribe. Happy face sideways.
Yes. Subscribe. Happy face sideways. Yes. The old school. You couldn't put in a little emoji there. What's going on?
I think you made that banner.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my
You were
goodness.
just in a silly, goofy mood, and you you said sideways happy face.
Okay, there you go, folks. Smash that like button. Hit it for us one time, please. Yes. That guest is very special. Very special guest. Very
Mhm.
indeed, Fulci. Indeed, buddy. Yes, sir. If you can take that banner down, ma'am.
Thank you, Juan, for not waiting till the end.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a feeling you didn't even like it last time. Mm, mm, Juan's up to the shenanigans. Uh, but let's get that banner out of the way so I can let's hit that.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of that banner, that'd be cool.
You're stressing me out here, man.
Hmm.
Happy Mother's Day. Bye bye now. So, what's the copper drop this week, Al?
The copper drop
Mhm.
was Bone Orchard Mythos. Can you say that again, because you say it in a unique way?
The Bone Orchard Mythos.
Mythos.
Mythos. How do you pronounce it?
Uh, Bone Bone Orchard Mythos.
Oh, okay. Mythos. Oh,
Mythos.
couldn't be
Mythos.
me. I'm cultured.
Couldn't be me.
I'm cultured.
I am uncultured.
Hey, Bone Orchard Mythos. This was a free comic book day freebie yesterday, this weekend. Some shops are doing it all weekend. Which, by the way, happy free comic book day, everybody. We're gonna get into that a little later. But yeah, man, I hope everybody had a great free comic book day, got some dope swag, we're able to support their shops. But yes, this one here from Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino, the same dynamic duo of Gideon Falls, though. Is that correct? Gideon
I
Falls.
think the D is silent.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how would you pronounce that?
Gian Falls.
Gian. Okay. Gian Falls for the cultured folks out there.
Yeah.
Gian Falls.
Gian Falls.
Did you have the opportunity to check this one out?
Sure didn't. Which was out of my hands, right? Because I couldn't get it. I didn't go to New Comic Book Day yesterday, or Free Comic Book Day.
Wow. Okay. Drop the ball on that one, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how it is. Okay. Well, one of us had to read it, so I did check it out.
And it was your pick, so I'm glad that you were able to read it.
Yes, it was my pick. Did I take notes on this? No, not this
No.
time.
Okay.
But I will say I will. So actually, who out there, who's watching? Did you guys have a chance to pick this up? And if so, what did you think of it? Let us know in the chats. I'm curious to see what. Okay, so Juan is saying it was creepy. So that was actually one of my mental notes here. Very very atmospheric, moody. It's this first issue is very much I would say very much a setup issue for the universe, setting the tone, setting the vibe, and much like a lot of other Jeff Lemire books, a slow burn. Okay, I find a lot of his books tend to be slow burns. Takes a couple issues to get into it. So yes, a very moody, creepy book is a good way to put it. Juan, Andrea, he has a way with the art, man, just a way of just setting the mood. Okay, and combined with Lemire's writing, they know what they're doing at this point. They've hit their groove a long time. Yes, you should have. You should have. She's like. She said, "I want all 46 free comic book day books."
Is that what I said?
You did, ma'am.
No,
I
I
said all
said
46.
there's only like 3 that I wanted. This one, Bunny Mask and Clementine.
So I did get you. I
Oh,
did
and
get
that
you.
Spider-Man one for the
Yeah,
kids. Yeah.
I did get you Bunny Mask. I got you Mythos. I got you Clementine, and there was one more, the Spider-Man one
Spidey and his little friends.
for the kitty, for the kitty. But yes, so listen, if you could zoom me
Oh
for
yeah,
a second.
for sure.
Uh, Look at that, folks. There you go. See that? Beautiful. You got there some
Is that genitalia?
the peepee.
Can you zoom in for Mother's Day, please?
Mm,
Go a little bit to the left.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How you folks like that? How you? There you go.
I guess it's
Only one
adequate.
show is gonna give you this, folks. You can unzoom me now.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
no. Zoom closer for the one more
Get out of
time.
here. You really gonna make me do it, eh? Get out of here, now. Man. So the other great thing is man, listen, uh, Andrea, he's got a way. He's got unconventional panel structures. Have you
Mhm.
noticed that with Primordial? Oh,
Mhm.
you read that, eh?
Yeah.
So great stuff. I mean, I'd almost say it's like, I wouldn't say it's experimental. Maybe you could say it's experimental, but just really something different. You know,
Mhm.
great. This was a great setup issue, a great number one, and so for those folks who don't know, both
Mhm.
Andrea and Lemire, they're setting up their own horrorverse. Eh?
Mhm.
Did I say that right? Horrorverse,
Horror. Say it a little bit faster.
horrorverse,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
horrorverse,
Horror.
horror, horror,
Horror.
horrorverse.
Mhm.
Like, look at this shit, man. Like, holy,
Oh, I like that.
wow. So this is the great thing, Andrea Sorrentino, man, the artist on this one. Yes, Carlos, absolutely, man, absolutely. He's got a very unique, very out there, like, his panel structure, his pages, man, just something. Every time you open up an Andrea Sorrentino book, you're gonna get something,
Throw
man.
that page up.
Man, the paint. You're making me
The
nervous
the
here. You're
the
putting me on
panel
the
where the
spot.
dog and the person are jumping.
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm basically giving away the whole. I've shown every page here. Just amazing stuff, folks. Like Carlos was saying, every page is going to be different every time I open up an Andrea Sorrentino book, because I know to expect something wild and out there, man. Really digging his art style, and uh, I thought this was a great number one. Yes, there you go.
Mhm.
This is the universe, the horrorverse that they're building together. Uh,
June 15th is when Passageway drops.
and it's a hardcover. It's
Mhm.
a hardcover trade. The
Mm.
Passageway. Yeah, as far as I know. So I'm all in. I'm all in at this point. I mean, even before reading this, I think this is great stuff. You're gonna dig this one. You're gonna enjoy this, Al.
Mhm. And if I don't,
If you don't, then you can kindly request a refund from them
from you,
for the freeze.
from my local comic shop.
For the freeze, because this is a,
Yeah.
a free comic book day
Yeah.
book.
I'm gonna send it back to you. Like,
You're
replace
gonna send
this,
it back?
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pay that shipping.
I'm
Pay
gonna
that cross-border shipping.
pay that shipping.
Do it up, man. So I recommend this one, folks. Check it out, man. You cannot go wrong. Yeah, atmospheric, moody, nice, slow build, mystery. I can't really say much beyond that because then I'm just straight up spoiling it. But you guys are gonna dig
Mm.
this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And look, Mulchi.
Mulchi. You you combined his names.
I saw Morgan.
Oh,
Like,
Mulchi.
Fulci saying he pre-ordered the hardcover. Yay, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
And then Richard's asking, will this be in the hardcover? So not in the one that's coming out, the Passageway, but they did have a note at the end of this prelude saying that eventually all of these stories they're gonna be collected into like a couple of maybe hardcovers or omnibuses or something. So I'm guessing they'll include
Mm-hmm.
the Bone Orchard in that. Yes, can't go wrong, folks. Pick it up. So I'm voting. I'm voting. Cop it. Hell, having
I'll
not
say
read it. What is your vote, ma'am?
I have to say it's a drop. No, it's a cop. Cop. I pre-ordered the Passageway too.
I'll say word.
Yeah, because
Hold on, because I don't remember seeing that email come through.
no, it's a OGN.
Did you order that with me or?
No, I
Ooh.
don't, not trades. You
Wow.
know I don't order trades
You see
with
that
you.
right there on live, folks. No loyalty. No loyalty.
Wow.
And she's hitting me up for all the free
Couldn't be
okay.
me.
All right, you might have to do the
You
reverse.
didn't see that email I sent it last night.
Yeah, no,
Maybe I forgot to hit send. I said, "Hey, could you
I'm a little hurt, not gonna lie. I don't know if I can do
get
the rest.
out of here?" You
No,
know
I'm
I
being
don't.
serious. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No loyalty.
Oh, here we.
That's cool.
It's Mother's Day. If you could take it back,
All right. All right.
thank,
All right,
thank
folks.
you.
So it's a cop. It's a cop, folks. Go out and get this one. Very much recommended.
Okay.
And then we're pitching.
Mhm.
We're pitching, yeah?
Whichever
Okay.
one pops up first.
Okay. What please better not all right, let's do
Oh,
it.
it's Sergio's.
Okay. Let me first. Okay. Let me Al, you want a picture for me while I pull up my
Bunny Mask, the hollow inside, number 1.
yes. Is that it
Same
says
team as before.
I would think so. I would
No,
think
I'm
so.
saying it. That was a statement.
Oh, it was a statement, wasn't a
Yeah.
question.
No,
Ooh.
I'm from the valley though, so my voice goes up at the end.
Okay. Also, I sense a little bit of attitude there. Watch that.
What I didn't I didn't have one.
Okay.
And if I did, what you
Mm.
gonna do?
Okay, here we go, folks. So the bunny mask, the hollow inside, a sequel
Hmm.
to arc number 1, which if you guys read it and are anything like me, I
And
was
haven't read
probably I was
it.
more confused after reading
Yeah.
completed arc 1 than I was going into it. I had more questions. I didn't know
Mhm.
what the hell was going on.
Mhm.
A lot of mystery
Mm.
in the bunny mask. And I definitely agree with Phil Andrea Muti art. He's cool, man. He's done what else has he done? Maniac.
Mhm.
Uh,
He had a new one dropped this week on Comixology called The Panic.
right, that's right. And he did one column 1 too, eh? Some
Yeah, Parasomnia.
Parasomnia. So he's all over the place. He's doing great stuff. So him, Paul Tobin.
Hold on. One one said he was too lazy to reach out for this comic. I looked at it and said, "Do I want to reach out?" So I said no. And you know what? Relatable. I get that.
He couldn't do that.
No. Sometimes it's too much and
Okay. All right. I appreciate the honesty, man.
yeah.
I appreciate the honesty. So this is the sequel, and you know what? I think just there were so many questions left there was so much mystery after arc 1 that it's like you have to get this one. You have to get this one. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find out what exactly is going on. I want to know more. Um, like, could you even? How would you explain the first arc? What's going on?
I
It's wild.
honestly couldn't tell you.
It's wild.
Stuff happened. Uh
You got this weird,
there's a
like,
cave.
there's a cave
Mhm.
with like weird
Mhm.
bunny masked creature.
Mhm.
Slash, we don't know what she is. A little bit of a. What would you? This is like a horror slash. Not a suspense. What's the other? Man, come on now, help me out here. No.
Um oh no, my internet glitched out.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
just kidding. What'd you say?
So, so listen, folks. Just this is my vote. This is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Bunny mask. Bunny
Okay.
mask. The hollow inside. Paul Tobin.
Nice. I learned nothing from that.
Yes. Yes. As I think yeah.
But
I know that
I'm into it though.
somehow.
I actually was very gracious and I got me and Sergio the Ivan Tao. the hot pink cover, the Rabbit Comics exclusive.
Oh, that's right.
I did
Ooh,
pre-order that for us because I said we both have to have it because you know what? Some friends get matching bracelets or something, but he said he refuses to wear his side of the best friend
this is true.
necklace,
True.
so I just got
Actually,
us
I
matching
think you tried to
covers.
sell me on like a
A
charm necklace.
choker
I said, I
on a
don't know.
what?
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, you said your your charms are already filled up. You have to. It won't fit on there.
That whole life, I don't know what to
Why
say.
would that be the same?
Yeah.
What?
So
Hold on, because now I have to cough. Hold on.
that's my
Oh,
pick.
go ahead.
Oh, we lost out. I was coughing out
I
there.
had to cough.
You
Um,
nasty. What's
y'all
your
ain't
pick?
paying to listen to them either. So,
Will I get the pull up for the live chats here?
um, and my pick is 8 billion genies. Um, Charles Soule, Ryan Brown. So many covers. And the premise is, what if at exactly the same moment everyone on Earth gets a genie and one wish? And honestly, I didn't need to read past that to know that I wanted to read this because that sounds really interesting. Just the logistics of it. Um, wishes counteracting each other because people have different desires. I think it's also interesting to see like everybody claims they want the world to be, this idyllic, you know, place, but let's be real, like not everybody's going to wish for like world peace or something. So, interested to see
Mm.
uh the fallout. And look at these little guys. They're so cute.
That's a pretty cool design. I like that.
Yeah, they're like little guys.
Ryan Brown. I don't think I'm familiar with him. What does he do?
He does this book
Oh, okay, cool.
called called
He does a book called 8 Billion Genies.
8 billion genies.
Mm. Okay.
He also does curse words,
Okay.
and I think that's probably his biggest book before this was curse.
I, I appreciate. I
But
love it.
look at these little guys.
Yeah.
Fulci, look at them.
Oh, Jen is saying they did curse words together. Okay. Okay. Have I read or heard of that? No, but cool.
No, I think it's a couple years old at this point.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so again, my pitch is look at these little guys. They're cute. Look at them.
So your pitch is pick up this book based on these cute
Cute,
looking
cute little guys. Say it.
literary characters.
Say cute little guys.
Okay.
If you could
I can't.
repeat.
I can't do that, folks. The poll is. I listen. Hey, I
And look
love.
at this prison cover.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! That Frisian. Man, I can't talk at all this morning.
And she has a little cute little guy on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Frisian cover is mint, though. Mint. I love that. I really, really dig that.
We're gonna have to read it to find out.
Well, or I could just stare at it and download the cover. I can do that wallpaper.
Yeah, print it out and put it on your wall.
Hey, I'm gonna add that to the nerdies.
Raging Cajun. You're about to make me act up your name.
Raging's a smart. See, I always appreciate Raging. He's just a smart. He's got good taste, man. He knows what's up. So the poll is up, folks. The poll is up in the live chats right now. To vote either Bunny Mask, The Hollow, or 8 Billion Genies, and we're currently sitting at 58% for Bunny Mask, 8 billion for 42. So it's pretty close.
8 billion for 42.
Is that what I
Yeah.
said? I'm a disaster this morning. That's it, folks. I gotta get some sleep.
Oh
I gotta
no.
get some sleep. But yeah, so the poll will be up all morning.
They said you're on LimeWire. Not
No,
LimeWire.
take it back to the early 2000s, bro. Shit, man.
That was before my time.
I don't. Your time. You were like 22 at that point. Stop.
22.
Yo. But uh Dragon, all Frozen, man. Frozen is amazing, but that one in particular, that's outstanding, man. I gotta get that ape. I'm gonna just for the cover. So yes, the poll will be up all episode, and at the end we'll announce which book you guys voted on for us to read next week. Now,
he
now,
said, he said, cough those demons out.
mm, what are we getting into now, Al?
A weekend
What's going
review.
on? Week in review, folks. You know this segment. Uh, we talk about our favorite reads. Usually, it's the top 3 reads of the week, and we're excited. We're excited because we've got a special guest. We've been trying to get her on the show for weeks, man, months, years really, years really, and Elle finally convinced Ms. Jennifer to come on, and then she's gonna talk her favorite books with us. So I want everybody to give a warm welcome to Jenny in the house. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too shabby. Thanks so much, Jen, for joining us here on the House of Nerd Show this morning to talk our favorite reads this week. How you been? How you doing? Where you coming from?
I'm good. Houston, Texas, and it's hotter than hell here, but it's a good day. It's Mother's Day and hanging in there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to you, Jen.
Thank you.
Yes, and coming from Texas, we seem to have so many of our like mutuals,
Hmm.
the community seem to be like 50% at least from Texas. So what's going on over there?
Yeah, we've got a lot of good folks here.
Apparently, yes. Obviously,
Yes.
for sure, man. This is crazy, man. The Texas contingent, man, is always well represented. Um, so yes, thank you much. No.
He said he doesn't like it. Can you take it down? Scared.
Hey, speaking of, oh, you never commented on my change here. I got
Oh,
Vermilion,
I was gonna get there.
I got my Francesco Francavilla.
Hmm.
You know,
Nice.
you don't even notice. Yeah, I do these things for the show.
Mm.
No comment. Wow, I got. All right, I'm kind of disappointed. But anywho, we're gonna get into weekend review. Allow me, please, to let's hit that intro vid. Here we go. Boom.
Nice. Fancy.
We're gonna have to make it a little bit longer because I like that it cuts the audio so you can't hear me like aggressively drinking my water.
Mm. Play it one more time.
Play it one
No,
more
we don't
time.
need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So Jen,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about yourself if you don't mind. How did you what's your comic book origin story?
Yeah. So my origin story, I only started reading comics in my early 40s. So I'm 50, so less than 10 years ago. Um, my daughter has dyslexia and ADD, and I was trying to find different kinds of books for her to read. And I went to my local library and found out we have a kick-ass comic and manga section.
Mm.
And I was looking around for her, but then I started looking around for me, and I was like, what can I pick up here? So that's how it started. A great local library and a lot of cool comics. As far as at first I was like, I'm just going to keep reading comics at the library. But then I got hooked on Saga. And that was what drove me to the comic book store because
Mm-hmm.
they only had, so many of the trades there. So then I was like, yeah, I need more of this. Like
Mm-hmm.
now, I ain't waiting. So that's it. That's my story. So my kid hasn't really stuck with comics so much. She's more of a manga kid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And but she is she really loved the Daredevil show, and so she's now reading Zdarsky's run of Daredevil.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
I
She
love
she
that.
also Yeah, she also read a Frank Miller one that was at the library. I don't
Mhm.
remember which one. I'd have to look at it, but
Mhm.
because I don't read a lot of Big Two stuff, so I didn't really know. In fact, I made a post about Daredevil comics asking for suggestions, and it got like, like most of my posts get like 5 likes to 10 likes or whatever, and then it's like that one like blew up, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You went
Daredevil fans
viral.
came out like crazy and were like, "You must read this." So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great. But I
yeah,
listen, I love that. That's a great story. That's a great way to get into comics, man. And love
yeah,
hearing, even if your kid's not into comics so much, but more in the manga stuff. But that's great.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. All
Reading is
reading is
powerful.
good reading.
Absolutely, could
Yeah,
not agree more. And I gotta say, I love your social media presence. You're always posting some great books. Um, really,
yeah. That
really.
was funny. I told Elle about. I said, "Are you sure you want me on this show? Because I'm the kind of person who's like." Here is a comic book. It is good.
Hey,
I am not. I don't. I don't talk about plot. I don't talk about. I'm like, hey, this was cool. That's me. I'm like super low maintenance in every way of the word, there is. So that's just my kind of stuff.
that's
Unlike Sergio, actually, you read a chapter of the thesaurus every morning, huh? Before the show.
thesaurus.
That's what I said. I said thesaurus, right?
Absolutely,
Mm.
absolutely. We had when was it? A couple months back, we had someone commented that Al is dropping a lot of 4-syllable words in the and apparently I cap out at 2 syllables. So I'm trying to get to the 3 level at least.
Yeah.
Um,
And honestly, that made me so self-aware of what I was saying the rest of that episode.
mm.
I was like afraid to not say them, and then I overthought it, and
I was stunting and flexing on her word game here on live, but here BD was expeditiously.
Oh man, because I'm like obsessed with like Wordle and Quordle, and there's one right now like Duo Trigordle or something, and
Oh
it's like
my.
30. There's like 36 boards or something, and it takes me
Wow.
like 20 minutes to do it, and it like tells you your average time. So I'm trying to get under 15 minutes. It's my favorite thing. I like word games and stuff. So
Couldn't agree more. Valued member of the community, man. Straight up, Jen. Uh, you're awesome. Really, man. Really, really, we love, just a genuine, great person. So thanks for coming to hang out with us and
Yeah.
tell us about uh, what are you reading this week? What have you been enjoying? What's going on
Well, I'll
in
tell you
your life?
about what I read this week. Whether or not I enjoyed it is another story. But okay, so A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. Read the latest one, number 7. Great Remender book. I I really love this story. It's funny because I just made a post about it yesterday that it was like I can never seem to remember what the last issue was about, so I always end up rereading the previous issue first.
Mhm.
And I started wondering. I'm like, I wonder if it's because it's like it's not like a heavy narrative book,
hmm
but for a book that's not, very wordy, it tells so much story through the pictures, and it's amazing just how much it conveys through, with so little words. But
Yes.
it's a great book. Big Remender fan overall, so I really enjoyed this book.
That's a great point, Jen. This is absolutely. I think we make the same comment every week or every month that we read this one is uh not very wordy at all,
Yeah,
but how Andre Lima, right? Andre Lima Arujo,
yeah,
hmm
the story he tells with the visuals, with the arts, man, is incredible.
it is.
hmm
It's incredible how much story they tell just with the pictures, whether it's emotion or moving the action forward, moving the story forward. Just can't say enough good things. This is easily one of the best books ongoings are right now, I would say, in my opinion, anyways.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was my number one pick. So for the week, it was, and again, each issue it's going to be a solid. And I think that's why another reason why I like it so much is at this point it's proven that it's going to be, you know, a dope issue, top of the pile every week.
Yeah.
Every month.
Yep. And we got Richard here agreeing. So you touched on, Jen, that you, and I think I commented on your post, you like to reread previous month's issues before reading a new one, or was it just
for this particular comic, it doesn't.
Okay.
My recollection is just off on this one. It's funny because, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I can pick up something like Saga and just read it and not be like, oh, you know, wondering about, well, what exactly happened last week. But this one, I feel like I really want to know, and I bet it reads great as a trade because it's got that great flow, you know, kind of thing to it that way. But yeah, for some reason, I just can't quite. It's like I want to know the details on that one. You know, it's like I want to know exactly where it left off. So so I always like reread, but that's not a common thing that I do. So.
Who else is reading it? Anybody watching? Who else is reading a Righteous?
Looks like Tara, Mel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
I saw. Yeah, I did see Mel's comment there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking of this series? Because honestly, this is like legit a contender for like series of the year.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's that good. It's that good. And Jen, so you reread the previous issue?
Yeah.
That I think it was number 6? The previous one?
6 was the previous, yeah.
6 becomes before 7, I think. Yeah.
Oh, is that how? Hold on. Let me check. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sorry. Do you not count your thumb?
No. What did I do there? I don't know.
Wow, thumb erasure on the show. You guys saw it first. Thumbs are not fingers in Canada.
Oh man, but issue 6 was one of my favorite single issues so far. So emotional, man. So emotional. I like the growth of the relationship with the main character and the little boy. It's just this one here is one of those books that manages to, it gets me in the feels.
What did you say? The boy's name is Javier, even though it's Xavier.
Javier, man. Put some respect on little homie's name. Don't do that. What did you like in particular about issue number 7, Jen?
I don't know that there was anything in particular. It's just been a great story all the way around. So I don't know, and I also don't want to give any spoilers away for anybody. Who
at this point, it's all spoilers.
But it just, all I can say is it continues to be a great book. I definitely recommend it.
I'm right there with you, ma'am. And Al, this is your number 1, yeah? Yeah. This is great. This is probably I would say this is my number 1 read this week too. I didn't do a formal top 3 this week, but this
just going with the flow today.
Just going with the flow today.
Okay. Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was waiting for that. I didn't get it. You know?
I'm sorry. I didn't think to say it sooner. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, Righteous Thirst, folks, definitely recommend this. And I think I saw who made the cut. I think it was Richard who said he's getting the trade.
Yeah.
Man, listen. So before number 6 came out, I reread 1 through 5 in one sitting. And as good as this series is month to month, and it really is, it's even better as a trade in like one sitting, man. So good, man. This is just great stuff.
Welcome back, Princess.
Hey, welcome back indeed. Thanks for coming through. Yes, high key recommend, folks. Pick this one up if you aren't already. What else you got on tap for us, Jen?
Okay, so I read Scotty Young's new comic Twig. So I am a huge I Hate Fairyland fan. Met Scotty at a con, got a bunch signed, cool guy, love his books, love Middle West. But when I started reading this book, it was so it seemed so much to follow I Hate Fairyland. It's like little person and their little sidekick going on this journey, and I was like, what?
Hmm.
And so it almost felt a little too familiar at first, but then I don't know. Scotty Young has a way of like kicking you in the feels, and then it was like, oh, okay, I like this book. you know, it's
Hmm.
and it looks the art's very cutesy kind of thing. So that was another thing that I was like, I don't know, but it was. I end up really enjoying it, but it did feel so familiar at first that I was kind of like, I don't know. So that's my take.
Yeah, I
May
thought
not
I
be a
read
very
it. It was
popular
cute.
one
Yeah.
because I know a lot of people adored this book.
Hmm.
But yeah, like I said, it was just, I found that just kind of, I don't know. It was almost off putting at first, but the colors are brilliant.
Hmm.
Lettering's on point, all that kind of good stuff. It's a good book. It just, like I said, felt a little too familiar to me at first, but
Hmm.
then it's sweet.
And you know what's so crazy is they really captured how Sergio sleeps with his eyes and mouth open. And so I really appreciated that they represent all sleeping pattern types.
Hmm. Not even mad at that comment. I mean, I think that's the way to sleep.
Yes, with a smirk.
Smirk. All that means is good stuff is going up in the sleeps. You
That
know,
means you're plotting. I don't
you
like it.
got lengua out. But so
Here's a better one then. This is more like how you, you sleep.
ooh, I don't know if I can make it that. I don't know if I can. Okay,
Try, go ahead and
but
try.
so it seemed familiar to you, Jen. So I don't read a lot of like fantasy type stuff, or this kind of
Yeah.
seems like it's in that genre.
Oh,
Would you say?
Hmm.
yeah.
Gina? Yeah, eh? Okay. Al, did you check this one out or
Yeah, it was
there was a lot of hype behind this book. A lot.
um they said you sleep with your earth face.
Yeah.
um yeah, it was cute. Outside of that, I don't think I'll keep reading it.
Hmm.
Maybe like if my daughter wants to read it or something, I think, but even then I don't know if this even genre wise is something she'd be interested in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because she's really into manga as well. So this might be even a little bit too juvenile-esque, like looking for
Oh,
Yeah.
her
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
right now.
Hmm.
I know that's what they're going for, and then there is like the ending does have a little bit more of a visceral like imagery, but I don't. But to get to that point, it is very cutesy to
Yeah.
get there. So
Okay. Hey, thanks for your thoughts on Twitch, Jen. Cause
Yeah.
cause I've been kind of on the fence to check it out just because so much hype, but I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Nothing like
absolutely ridiculous how many covers there are for number one.
Right. There were.
Ridiculous. And you see how like how luscious and green the world is in here. They killed all of those trees to make covers for this book. Like every single last one of them.
Yeah.
wow. That's crazy. I think there was like 75 different variant covers or something like that. Something
What?
stupid.
So many covers for this book. It
That's
doesn't
Oh
make
my
sense.
gosh.
that's not responsible at all, guys. Come on, folks. Be better, image. Be better. Uh, anything else? Did you check out this week, Jen?
Oh yeah. So Little Monsters number 3.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm still digging this book. Um, I bet it would read really good as a trade. And I started wondering if this one, if I thought it was slow, but I think I don't know if it's really slow or it's just that I'm so anxious that I'm like I want to dig into like the story of the book. I'm like, come on, give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I'm really enjoying it. Love Dustin's art; it's great. Uh, but yeah, I'm continuing to pick this up and will continue.
Hold on, that's
Good
true.
stuff.
I'm sorry. As I don't think I've ever seen Dragon Face passed up on a comic. Jen, are you familiar with Dragon? On,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's got so folks. check him out on I think he's
He
like
buys
Dragon Ranger
everything.
9. My guy literally buys out the comic store each and every week. He's got the most insane pull
Hmm.
on a week to week basis. I don't know how he does. He's a machine. Uh, this guy's unreal. So you passed on it. I think that's the first. We're screenshotting this,
Hmm.
and it'll go up at the end of the year highlights. To
What's even more crazy is how hard he went for Godzilla versus Power Rangers, but Twig is out of the realm of readability.
it's too much. Okay. Buddy, that's okay. Very curious. We'll talk another. Apologies, Jen, for interrupting, but
Oh no, I'm
yeah.
done.
So, your thoughts on Little Monsters? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I don't have a lot more to say. It's a great story. I like it. Like I said, I kind of went back and forth with if I thought it was going slow, but I don't know if it's just because I'm anxious because I really like it and I hate waiting for the next one. So,
Yeah.
I like I said, I bet it would read great as a trade. So if anybody didn't pick it up,
Hmm.
I bet it would. Like I said, once it hits trade status, it'd be great.
It is. I really like the story, but it is painfully slow. And I think it's because I think at this point in so many other books we'd already be so much further into the plot, and I
Yeah,
feel like on this one we're like still like on day 2,
yeah,
like we're still like on the same few hours of the opening. So,
Mhm.
but I've been liking it. This one didn't have as many color splashes
Mhm.
as the last couple ones, but it's cool. I like the direction it's going. It's interesting. So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I gotta catch up on this. I did read issue 1. I thought it was really good. So I gotta read 2 and 3. I think most of us can agree though. Lemire is one of
Hmm.
those. He's a slow burn type of guy, and a lot
Hmm.
of his books tend to read. People tend to enjoy them more, anyways, as a trade, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's just how his writing flows, and it's not a bad thing.
Mm-mm.
no,
Not a bad thing because he's great. He's
yeah,
great.
agreed.
May's book was very much the same way,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
listen, if that ain't a top 3 book for when did it come out? Or I think finished. Did it finish early 2022 or it might have? Yeah.
I
Either
can't
case,
recall. Yeah,
fantastic book. So
yeah.
uh, yeah, I agree 100% with with this comment here from Philly Phil Lemire.
Mhm.
He's pretty much, yeah, you can't miss. He's great stuff. Yeah, so that's dope. Little Monsters number 3. Was there anything else? Do we have anything else on tap in terms of weekly
Yep.
review?
Dogs of London.
Oh, there you
Um,
go. Ooh,
yeah.
okay.
So, man, those are cool covers. I wish
Mhm.
I would have got that one, but this is I got what my comic book store had.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I like some of other Peter Milligan's writing, so I picked this up. Uh, I gotta tell you, like at first, I was a little confused with this book. I mean, sometimes I'm a little dingy, but you you can get a lot of characters all at once. I was just like, it's a bunch of whitish looking dudes with short dark hair in the same suit. So I was like, is it still Frank? I don't know what's
No,
going
absolutely same, Jen. I
on.
did
Okay,
not know who was who, and
yeah,
there's so many of them
there
that I
are.
was like, I don't want to be that person like I don't see color, but literally like it's all like
Yes,
it's just like a sea, and then I thought some of them were supposed to be like not white, but then I'm like, no, they're all white.
yeah.
But I it was I don't know who is who. And then there's a time jump and I still don't know who is who.
Thank you. Yes. So so it's really funny that I felt the same way. I was like, man, throw in a bald guy or something here. I need
Mhm.
to be able to differentiate who's who in this. I mean, I was and I read everything like I'm gonna have a quiz on it. So I'm like flipping back and I'm like,
Mhm.
is this still Frank? Is this who is this? I don't know. So yeah, so I read the story all the way through, and then there's a whole bunch of writing at the end that kind of fills you in on some backstory kind of thing that we don't is still a mystery that I'm sure will be developed more in issue 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny because I read this and I'm like, what would I say this is about? And then I read Dragon's review of it this morning on
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, and I was like, that's it. That's the plot. Simple. So if you are wondering what this story is about, go read his post. Because I was like, oh, yeah, that's a very good way of saying it all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got to say about that. Overall, it was a good book. I, like I said, even though I was a little confused, I'll pick up number 2 to see where it goes. And because number 2's got a cool cover coming, because I saw it in the back of this issue.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah, still a little. I'm still a little unsure.
Okay. I like here we go. I was just about to say this, man. Check them out, folks.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Quick to the point, concise, but he truly lets us know. I don't so he not only has the time to read every book, he posts about them too. A great mutual to have, a great follow. Check out his
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
Dragon Ranger. Thanks, buddy. Man, some good reading, Jen. Honestly, I, yeah. So you're more of an indie, I see, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't read many big 2 books, not unless there's like a particular writer or artist that just like really, like like I happened to read Lemire's Moon Knight run years
hmm
ago,
hmm
and I'm glad I did, because I guess it kind of really tied into the show and everything when I was watching it. So and I love that book. But yeah.
Dig it. You fit right in here in the house. I mean, I think Al, what would you say? We're like 99.9.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Indie book.
I have a big 2 in my picks this week.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
and it's funny because we probably, I don't know if we're gonna get to your picks this week because we're pushing on the hour mark. Also,
Oh,
It's okay. I'll just show them real
yeah,
fast.
you can just show them. You can just show them.
Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
this isn't on my. This is just a shout out to Zach. Metal Society did drop this past week.
Yeah.
So if you guys were waiting to see the robots punching humans and stuff, and vice versa, that's out. Obi-Wan, I've never heard of this thing called Star Wars before, but I decided to read this because Chris Cantwell wrote it.
What's the Star Wars? Is that like a
I think
Star
it's like
Trek
the
spin-off?
spiritual successor to the Trek.
Oh, makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense. Gotcha.
And so I ended up reading it and I really liked it. It was really good. Like even if you're not like aware of like the background or like some of the races and characters and stuff, it was pretty solid.
hmm
I enjoyed it a lot. And then Quest Aside also dropped from Vault and it's really funny. It's it's fantasy, but it's like all the things that you don't like about fantasy they kind of poke fun at.
Okay.
So it was really fun.
Would you say like satirical then?
Yeah, and but it has like classical like fantasy plot structure, I
Mm.
would say for this time period. But then like it's just like really funny, like but also don't go outside because hey, forgot to warn you, there's like a giantess. So um
Is that a screenshot of your feed there, Al? What are you looking at?
no, I actually believe they based this on you, right?
No. I think that's your joint right there. Let's take a look at that.
Look,
Yeah, you need pedicure.
I
Man.
have nice feet. I'm not even gonna
It's
front with
Mother's Day.
y'all.
It's
I
Mother's Day.
have nice
Everybody,
feet.
we'll treat out to the pedicure.
I'm about to put
uh,
I'm about to change my audio picture right here to my feet.
wait,
Give y'all
that
something for free.
is not it. Man, get on that stat.
Yeah, so it was this Quest Aside, Obi-Wan, and Righteous Thirst for Vengeance for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's I like that top 3. And folks, for if you guys missed it, we did do an interview with Zach Kaplan.
Mm-hmm.
I think about a month or so back. Check it out. That was a great interview we had. We
Mm-hmm.
spoke on Metal Society, what mindset is coming up with Vault, and what was the other one?
Breakout.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
for Dark Horse.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Hey Jen, listen. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. Honestly, we're gonna bring you back on for the full episode. We're gonna have you back on. It was a pleasure hanging out with you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you
Yeah.
for coming on.
And
Yes.
great pick. It's nice for a
Bye.
change. All right, Jen, take care.
See ya.
All right. That is our week in review, folks. That is our week in review. Elle,
Mm.
great top three. I like it. You bang that
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be like that every week, man.
it should be.
Just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm
Boom,
saying?
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
But that was cool. Jen's a great hang. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta bring her back. Yeah. What are we getting in? Oh, shall we get into right before we do the game, folks? Let's do Richard's Kickstarter, yeah?
1 second.
Yeah. Blam and Glam, folks, is live now.
You want to play the video first?
Oh, I don't. You got the video. That's all you. That's all you, man. Oh, you want to just play it?
I'm gonna play it right now.
Okay, here we go, folks. Blam and Glam, Richard Morgan Kickstarter. Okay. Hey, listen. Okay, Dragon just stole the words out of my mouth. Holy shit, that looks dope. Real talk, real talk. I'm not always like just like blowing away and like, oh, I gotta go and cop that with the quickness, but that looks super duper cool. Al, what do we know about Blam and Glam? What's going on with this one?
Hold on, I want to get the link
Mm-hmm.
to the in the chats.
You know what I
Oh.
did? Fully painted.
Mm-hmm.
Fully painted. That's impressive. And just taking a look at these covers, super cool. Super cool. But you've got the previous issues, right? 1 through 3.
Mm-hmm.
And number 4 is the one now, along with the others, that's live on Kickstarter, yeah?
Yes, number 4, but you can get all of the issues.
Okay.
And hold on. Sorry, I'm having problems with my computer.
That's cool. Yeah, man. That is incredible. That is really cool looking. That's a dope trailer though.
And the premise is, what if you woke up and found demonic machines were everywhere and you had no idea who you were? And let's be real, Richard, I love you, love the plot, but listen, the art for me is what's doing it. It's such a gorgeous
Wow.
book. The interiors as well. Truly, like, 'cause I missed out on the first couple campaigns. I was introduced to it late, so, but honestly, like, so good.
That's gorgeous looking.
Mm-hmm.
That is gorgeous looking. So you've read the first 3, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about the premise?
No,
Oh,
that's the premise. Is what if he woke up? I'm just saying, like, it's like, I honestly, this is like such, and it's an easy read. It's not like you're not gonna be like confused about what's going on.
mhm.
And it's at number 4 right now, but again,
Mhm.
like, you can get the bundle and just go straight through.
Yeah, so Phil's asking. Yeah, so issues 1 through 3 have been released already, but you can get
Mhm.
it as part of the issue for the
Uh
Kickstarter campaign. Yeah.
Richard, are the are 1 through 3 available independently of the campaign right now?
So we got Richard Morgan. He's in the chats. This is
This is his
his
project.
baby, his project. I'll be honest. I'm just kind of very recently becoming familiar with this book, but this is one is like 100% hard cop. I don't get Kickstarters very often, but this one is like.
And I think on his Kickstarter it says he's already written the first 8 issues.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It is shipping from the UK, but I didn't when I backed it, the shipping wasn't that bad. It wasn't Canadian shipping.
Okay.
No shade.
And he's saying so you can do these single issues
Via PayPal.
Hey, I'm hitting up that Kickstarter, man. That looks like a book that I want to have in physical format, man. Just to, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. That's wild. It's wild. Got a bit of a synthwave feel, at least to the trailer, anyways. Which I'm a sucker for. So, folks, we dropped the Kickstarter link in the chats, and we'll put it after the show. We'll put it in the description of the video as well for those who are watching the replay. Yeah, this looks too cool to pass up. Yeah, pretty cool. Hey, Richard, thank you so much for getting that video, and hopefully.
Oh, and shout out to Joey and Pink Buzz, because they're definitely the ones who put me on. And Richard is like super interactive on Discord and everything. So
yeah, and Rich, feel free to drop the link to your socials in the chats, or the Kickstarter itself. We got it there, but yeah, check it out, man. I'll be checking it out for sure. Hooking us up with the trailer, that was cool. I dig that.
When I heard the music the first time I watched it, I said, "Oh, this is gonna." If the pages don't get Sergio, it's the vibe.
100% sold me. It did it for me. It did. It moved. I said, okay, wow, okay, very good stuff, folks. It is that time. We're playing a little game that we like to call guess the artist. Elle, if you can chop it up while I get it set up for a second. Just where's it at here? Boom.
So we have a special guest
yes,
to play this game with us.
Member of the community.
You're like, you're not gonna say anything else.
Honestly, I like, what come on, let's go. Jesus.
On point as always.
You know what I'm saying? On point as always. Yo, my man Fulci, what's going on, homie? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man, listen, we had a blast with you at the open bar a couple of weeks back. So we said, let's bring the homie back on. And actually, Horror Geek was saying, hey, listen, man, Matt is an art guy. He's gonna destroy your game. You're not. So I said, you know what? I gotta step it up. I gotta really bring it, man. So hopefully, yeah, because I know I'm gonna stump Elle. She's going 0 for 7 today, but
whoa, not even one.
But
honestly, it's going to depend on the artists for me. I'm very familiar with some, and I'm sure there's plenty that I am not. So.
All right, cool.
We'll find out.
Okay. So, folks, pretty straightforward, game mechanics. I'm going to throw up a couple pics of some art, and you guys, I'll give you like 3 or 4 options of artists, and you guys get.
Oh, it's multiple choice?
It is multiple choice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna whoop some ass then.
Ooh, there you go. Elle. Don't embarrass. Ma'am, it's a little bit of a House of Nerd versus the Pink Buzz going on here.
That's right.
Represent Elle.
I mean, we already showed y'all Richard's brilliance, so now it's time to show mine.
There you go, man. So I got seven different slides, 7 different artists. I'll throw up some picks, folks. You guys at home, play along, please. Keep score, because if you can,
Or don't.
because if you can,
Only keep score if I'm winning.
yes, yes, that is true. So I think we got it up on the screen. Pretty straightforward. Let me see if I can hit. So this one here is a bit of a warm up. I didn't want to go too hard too early on you guys here, folks. Here we go. Guess the artist, or AKA damn, that shit is dope. Here we go.
I think that said something else before, didn't it?
Never mind. so here you see we got the pencils, and you can see like this artist is no joke. No joke. I love seeing pencils before the color. It really gives you for me anyways a better idea of like what the artist is about. So we got a couple options here, folks. You got Lee Weeks. Did he draw Daredevil and whoever this other guy is? Is it B, Gary Frank? Or is it C, one of my favorites, the Canadian homie, Jason Fabach? What are you guys thinking? Elle, should we allow the guest to?
Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. Fulci could go first.
Oh, okay. All right.
Man, I know that this isn't that from. I'm gonna go with B, Gary Frank.
You're going B, Gary Frank, eh? Okay,
Yep.
Interesting choice there, Matt. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 for a $5. It's got to be B when you're not sure. Straight down the middle. Okay, good strategy. So I'm guessing you're thinking is B. Okay. L.
No, and this is just off of the what's the name of that fucking book? Geiger, just based off of Geiger.
I know it's the
Gary Frank.
God, what's his name? That Jeff Johns book.
Yeah.
I know that's what that's from, but I passed on that. So
Okay.
So just because I know that that's Geiger, then Gary Frank.
You're thinking Gary Frank. Let's see what the answer is here. What are we looking at? It is B, Gary Frank. Yes, indeed. That is his art, Geiger. One of my favorites from last year, man. Just an incredible artist. One of the GOATs, in my opinion, Mr. Gary Frank, man. We were lucky enough to have him on for our Nerdies Awards at the beginning of the year. So, knotted up at one apiece. Okay, here we go. And I feel like this is now where we'll see. Next one. What do we got here? Boom. There we go. So you see, we got a little Spidey action. Another jumping off of a building pose. Spidey. So our options here: A, Greg Smallwood of the Human Target fame. You got B, Sean Phillips. All right. Or C, his kid, his protege, Jacob Phillips, who's an amazing artist in his own right, super talented. So a couple different options there. What is the chats? What are you guys thinking? Matt, what are you thinking, homie?
it's so funny because both Sean and Jacob, with their last names being the same and their art styles being so similar. But I know how much you love that Texas blood, and we always have the love for Texas going on in here. So I'm going with Jacob.
Ooh, look at this guy. Okay. That's solid reasoning right there. Is it right? I don't know, but that's solid reasoning.
See, this is where you threw me off, is because like the art styles are very different even in these two.
Hey.
And I know I don't know what the answer to this, so I'm just gonna say A.
Smallwood? Okay, Smallwood. All right, so we got Ms. Aldana with going with A.
Not the
Smallwood.
full name.
Had to do it. Had to do it one time. Had to do it one time. And then we got Matt. You said you're going with Jacob Phillips.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what the answer is, folks. It is C, Jacob Phillips, and I gotta give you all the credit here, man. That was impeccable reasoning. This guy went down the list. He said he knows is one of my favorite artists. And
Like
and
maybe you guys had a private meeting before this, and you.
I was thinking that if I was wrong on that, I was gonna make the same comment about you, Elle.
Oh man, here we go. And how great is I mean, I love both these pieces here, man. Switching up the style a little bit. All right, next, who we got? Oh, okay.
I know this one.
A little neon action here going on. I love this color palette. Are we going with A, Rose Besh? I believe that's how you pronounce her name. B, Sozomaika, or C, Jen Bartel? Matt, what are you thinking, homie?
B all the way.
Yeah? Ooh, look at the confidence.
Yeah. She draws her own face in all of her faces.
Yep.
So
okay. We got Dragon Rangers.
What if we're wrong? No,
we're definitely not, but that would be hilarious.
She draws her own face in all of her faces, and so it's for me. It's easy to point out hers.
She's one of the hottest artists right now. I mean, let's see if that's accurate. If that's boom, there you go. Sozomaika, man, she's on fire, eh?
Yeah,
on fire, man. She's had
a lot of people are snatching those Catwoman covers up.
Yeah, big time. Going for that stupid money.
Yeah.
She sells signed copies on her site sometimes. You just gotta be on her socials, and she like streams her working on her cover art at like 3:00 in the morning, 4:00 in the morning. So like I'll try to catch her on live stream, but the times are so all over the place. But she's cool when you can catch her.
She does the Frizzin. I'm guessing, Phil, you mean like Frizzin. Frizzin does her face on a lot of the art she does. So I'm guessing that's what he means. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, can you cop the 1 in 50 Sozo, the super hottest? but she's like at
for $15.
Like, yeah, for 50. I said, hold on, bro. You want me to be like $200 in debt on that one? Like,
whoa. For the team though. Take one for the team.
Oh, take one for the team.
It's true.
Okay. All right, you take one for the team. What is it? Is it 2-2?
Oh no.
No, it's 5-0.
Who's keeping score? I think Matt, you got them all right so far, no?
I have.
Oh my gosh, we weren't playing around. So I think it's 3-2. Score 3-2. Here we go. What's next? Okay. We got Zoo or Zoo. Martin Simmons.
I heard you wrong. I thought you said Zoo or Zoo.
How you pronounce it? Isn't that Zoo or Zoo?
No. I heard you say it like Zoo or Zoo.
Oh, I got you. Zoo or Zoo. Martin Simmons or John J. Pearson, man. Hey, listen, whoever it is, this is some crazy art, man. Love this. Philly Phil, thank you, sir. Keeping track. 3-2 for the man Fulci.
That's right. Phil knows what's up.
Yeah. Dragon is going A, Zoo or Zoo. Matt, who you thinking, bro?
I'm going with Simmons.
Simmons, okay. Dot. Elle.
So this is your your art, huh, Sergito? Because Pearson and Simmons, like easily you could mistake one for the other, especially on cover art.
This is what I do, baby. You know,
so And so that's why I'm thrown off a little bit because
Hmm?
I
Hmm?
don't know. I'll go with C.
Go and see John J. Pearson.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how hype are you for Mindset, yo? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. To see him on Interiors.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, if you're not familiar, check it out. So we got Fulci. You said, sorry, what was your guess?
Martin Simmons.
Martin Simmons and Elle, you're going with Pearson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out who is the artist of these incredible covers. Oh, wrong one. What I do there? What I do there? Uh-oh. I can't.
You gotta catch it.
We're gonna see the next answer.
There we go. Here we go. It is.
Oh, really?
Zoo or Zoo. Hey, you like how I switched that one up?
You did.
I was hoping I would get you guys on this
I've
one.
never seen a Big Two cover by her, so
Yeah?
art. So I've never,
They're all three so similar. That's
man. Yeah, that's what I was going for in that one, man. Similar styles.
That was a very, very good challenge on that one, Serge. Especially throwing up
Pearson?
Martin Simmons' book.
Oh yeah, you like that one. You like that one.
Yeah.
Simmons' book and Pearson guest arted. Not guest arted, but
right.
he did a issue not too long ago, so that's why I was.
One more time, Al. Guest
Sergio getting devious in these.
He said guest arted.
Guest arted. The guest arted on this one. So 2 for a $5 got it. Who else got that one?
Dragon got it.
Dragon got it?
Mm-hmm.
I think Dragon was guessing B. You guess B or A?
I thought he guessed A.
I could have swore he went with A. He's
Mm-hmm.
just covering the gamut.
Okay.
He's just typing a letter every couple minutes.
That's right.
Hey Richard, you better get on that. Yeah, you glad you fixed that. Hey, you got the Sozo following. Okay, there we go. Yeah, listen, Zoo or Zoo, honestly, one of the best artists in the game right now, man. She's incredible artist, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tease anything. I'll leave it at that. We're cooking up. We're working on some, folks. We're working. Stay tuned. Next one.
I'm gonna ask you for that variant now for $10.
So,
I know this one.
Ooh.
we got Guillaume March,
Mm-hmm.
Ingrid Gala, or Chris Sheehan. Apologies, my man, for not pronouncing that correctly. Yes. So Guillaume March, Ingrid Gala, Chris Sheehan. Listen, this Carmen cover, one of my favorites. I love it. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was a black cape.
You're just giving all the clues right now, huh?
Hey, never mind.
Yeah, but he could be throwing me off with that shit again.
So what are you thinking, Matt?
I mean, I know whose book Carmen is, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with Guillaume
March. Okay, my man.
Any guesses? This is absolutely Sergio. It's Mother's Day. This is absolutely Ingrid Gala.
Oh, we're gonna be tied up.
She's one of my faves. So,
man, okay, very, very confident on that one.
I'm wrong.
The satisfaction I'm gonna get when I hit
the satisfaction I'm gonna get from being right.
Dragon Ranger's guessing B.
She also does the Frizen Sozo thing where she draws her own face in the hyper realistic ones.
Ingrid?
Ingrid.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah. Eh? Okay, so you're sticking with Ingrid. You sure you don't want to switch it? Last chance.
Oh no, I'm positive.
Okay, and we got Fulci going with Guillaume March. Let's find out. It is indeed Ingrid Gala, another Kirby's comic artist, represented artist, along with Zoo or Zoo, man, two super talented creators, man. Dragon, you did indeed vote B. We saw that, homie. He's making sure that we know he was right.
He better be with owning every issue of every comic.
Oh man, but listen, how incredible is that Carmen cover, man? I love it. Great series. Yeah. Great series. And that series had a bunch of dope, super amazing variants for that one. I missed out on that, man. Yes. What is the score currently?
Is it 3-3 now?
Is it 3-3? Okay. 3-3 after 5. So I think we've got like two more. Let's see what we've got cooking here. Ooh, look at that flash. One of the goats. Super amazing. I need a print of that. We got A, Alex Maleev. B, Bill Sinkovich. Or C, Casey Parsons. And look, another Carmen. Clearly, I love Carmen. I love it. Matt, what are you thinking about it?
I'm going with Sienkiewicz.
Okay, my man. One of the goats, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, he's incredible, man. He did a lot of stuff. And he did a bunch of cool hip hop album covers like back in the day. You know, he did one for RZA's Bobby Digital.
Yep.
He did
Wu-Tang Represent.
Did he do one for Wu-Tang? Oh, you're talking about RZA. Yeah, for sure. And I know he did a bunch of others. But yes. So you're thinking it's Sinkovich. Oh, what are you thinking?
C. I don't know. C. I'll go with C. I'm trying to remember. I think Parsons did a Carmen cover, but I feel like it's Parsons because the art in that Carmen one kind of looks like the art from that one cover you got signed for me.
Oh, what was that one?
I forget the name, but
I know we always forget, but how dope was that art?
Yeah.
You gotta post it. You never even like
don't get out of here. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Thank you.
Richard speaking facts. Carmen, yeah. Epic.
You know, if I lose that, I'm just gonna say I let you win for Mother's Day, right, Elle?
And if you lose, then I will say that I made you lose.
Okay. So it's 3-3 here. We're getting into the thick of it. Let's find out who's got this one.
Shit.
Casey Parsons.
If you had just did the Flash, I would not have known that. But the Carmen,
I gave it away with Carmen.
The way the background with her head against it is almost exactly the other cover you got.
And you know, I swear to you, I promise you, I had a feeling. I said, "Ooh, the Carmen cover might tip her off."
Mm-hmm.
But I love this cover so much. I had to.
You let your ego win.
Man, I'm telling you, because I knew you. I said, I know she's not getting the Flash.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
There you go. Okay. But Casey Parsons, listen, folks, he's local to the Toronto area. Shout out, T out here, represent another Kirby's comic art artist. Kirby's House. Those guys, they're I don't know, man. They're up there, eh? In terms of who they represent. Heaters. They got heaters, man. Check them out, folks. Check out Kirby's comic art. They represent a lot of the best artists in the game right now. And look at Dragon. He's dropping the C after I already showed the answer. This guy.
Got to get it right somehow.
He's like my internet's delayed. I posted that.
That's for the next one. He's already answering for the next one.
He's answering for the next one. Oh, he's living in the future, my man. Film Lord, definitely check them out. They're on IG. They're all over the place. Twitter. Kirby's comic art, man. Super amazing slate of artists. Okay, last one. So I think Fulci, the pressure's on because I think if I'm not mistaken, Elle
has just taken the lead.
I'm very surprised. Elle, I feel like she's Googling. She's image searching these right now. All right.
It is true we can't see your hands, Elle.
They're above board.
And that's the thing that kills me about playing these games with Alice. You never know what she's up to. She's like, you know, okay.
I'm like a cyber hacking because
Cyber hacking. Here we go. Last one.
Oh, this is the easiest one. Come on, man. I wanted a chance to win. Or to tie, at least.
We got some. Hey, look at that. I don't know who this
Gorgeous, though. Gorgeous.
One of my favorites. Who do we got?
Yes. You've got one right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who that? We got, is it A, Rafael Albuquerque, B, Francesco Francavilla, or C, Jack?
Don't do that again.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Al, you heard her. You heard her, Mal. Show us your hands. Show us your hands.
For Mel, I will.
What do we got? What do you guys? We got Mel's guessing B.
Yeah, it's Francavilla all the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Richard he's just like that's a dope Batman cover. Yeah, agreed. Film Noir's going with B. Al, what are you thinking?
It's Francesco.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. You don't really think that, do you?
I know it.
You want to go with C. Go with C.
Go with C. I'll go with C.
You go with C.
Just so you have to say his name again.
The homie. Matt, you're confident with this one, Bree?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Let's see. What's the final score gonna be? Who's getting this one? B, yes. Francesco Francavilla. It's probably the easiest one.
Yes.
I figured. Listen, we'll end the game on an easy note. And yeah, I did point out I'm a big fan of his artwork, man. Always, this guy doesn't miss, man. He's always anything he does. So yes, final score. Elle, I guess I can't be too mad because you represented the house.
Right.
I think the final score is 5-4. I managed to stump Matt a couple times. Elle, I'm listen. Even though you represented, but like I think we all know you cheated on this one. Let's keep it real. Hey, man.
I trust Elle implicitly.
Yes. You guys know your stuff. Thank you so much to everybody for playing along at home. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I wanna bring this one back sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna try to like really super stump y'all, man. You know, deep dive.
You know what? It's the obvious ones that always like stump me. So if you had did like more of like the like the 70s to like 90s superhero stuff, I would not have been able to.
Yeah,
because they all look the same to me.
Okay,
I am right there with you on that.
Yeah.
But you picked art that I know, so it was
Yeah, that was the other thing too. When I was putting together, I said, "Listen, if I go with like some big 2 stuff, it'll probably be a little easier to stomp them." But I like my indie artwork and stuff. So I love,
we're all about the indie here.
And glad you went with your ego over stumping us. So
I gave you the edge on that one. Not purposefully, but yeah. I knew it too. I said I shouldn't post this crime, and I said that'll probably give it away. But okay.
Now you know in the future. No,
good job, Elle.
Carmen. I go memorize every single variant cover of Carmen.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, no more Carmen covers. That's it. Man, Zoo, Casey Parsons, Ingrid Gala, 3 of the artists showcased in that little game. Kirby's comic art. Check them out.
This is Sergio. I'm not gonna tease anything. And then you repeatedly.
I'm just kidding.
If you guys read between the lines, add a couple sentences.
Hey, Kirby's, yo, what's going on? What's cooking with Kirby's? We might have a little something in the works with those guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna make leave it at that. You get so much away all the time, man. Come on, man. No suspense. No suspense. Matt, what's going on, man? Tell us what you're up to. What is your comic book origin story, man? Where can people find you at? All that good stuff, bro.
My comic book origin story, I guess, is pretty cliche. Just being a kid and picking up, the big two stuff on a spinner rack. As a kid, Spider-Man, X-Men, the usual stuff that kids grab, or at least I did in the 80s.
Hey, Richard, thanks. Sorry there, Fulci. Thanks so much,
You're good,
Richard, for dropping that trailer with us. Go check out Blam and Glam, folks. I guarantee you. I mean, that looks super entertaining. I'm picking it up. We'll drop the link in the description in the chats one more time. Thank you, Richard. Have a good Sunday, all the way from the UK. Yes, sir. Matt, apologies.
All good, brother.
You were telling us, how did you get started in comics and stuff, all that good stuff?
Yeah. I got out after that, started, finding out about music, and went on tour a lot. So I kind of got out of the comics game for quite a while. Mm-hmm. And then my buddy, Troy, who I ended up moving in with, introduced me to a book called Preacher. And that pulled me right back into the comics game. Best comic ever, in my opinion. Wow. And I've been collecting again ever since. I'd say that was probably 2000-ish, maybe 2001. So yeah, man. So
you're big, you'd say you lean more towards the indies then as well?
Oh, for sure.
I love it, man.
Yeah,
I love it, for sure. Any favorite ongoing right now, or something that you read recently?
I'm really digging Rush by Cy Spurrier and Nathan Gooden.
That's a Vault book, right?
From Vault, yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like a Western kind of, I don't know if I'd say Lovecraftian, but it's a Western with a bunch of like giant spider monsters and weird, almost like folklorish kind of monsters going on. It's been super good. I think there's 5 issues out right now.
Okay.
And I'm also really digging Duel, which is from Bliss on Tap Comics. I'm a huge Alex Cormack fan, the artist from Sync and Road of Bones. He did Sea of Sorrows.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he's like one of my favorite artists right now, and he does the art for it. So I'm always on board with anything he's a part of.
I've got to read Sea of Sorrows, man. It looks. I haven't had the time.
Yeah,
I've been hearing good things.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Yeah, and who writes that? Alex Packnabel?
No, that's Rich Dueck, I believe.
Oh, Rich Dueck. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Have you read that, Elle, or no?
I read I have the first issue, and then I believe I asked you to source the rest of the issues, and at the time you told me no.
Oh,
and so
rejected.
You said no, and so I haven't, but I did read The Ocean Will Take Us. That's Rich's new book.
How is that?
It's probably out of our age range, honestly.
The art made me pass on it because it looked a little YA for me.
But the story is there. It's just it kind of reminds me of like watching a cartoon. Not that the art style is cartoony, but the way the book flows is very much like a 26-minute cartoon. Like, I don't know how to, you know what I mean? Like, it's very like you could tell it was written with the intention of like kids or older kids.
Yeah, he's doing Happy Hill right now too, which has been pretty good.
I haven't checked that one. I keep seeing the covers for it, but I haven't.
Teen TV story.
Yeah, it flows like an episode of like a
CW show or something like that.
or like a 30-minute short format.
Okay.
You know, you're in the industry. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, don't put me on blast. Don't put me on blast. Hey now. Yes. You know what? I feel like Mel was saying she's gonna read Theosaurus soon. I feel like, hey, we'll do a read, man, and maybe we'll talk about it on the show because I've been meaning to get into that.
Yeah, man, you'll dig it. It's great.
Yeah. All right, cool. Hey, listen, Matt, thank you so much for hanging out, bro. And much like Jen, we're gonna bring you on for like a full episode. Really do it up, man.
I'm down, brother. Anytime.
Are there mermaids in Theosaurus?
Yes.
The kind that Sergio would like, right? Like Lighthouse, a la Lighthouse.
Oh man, I'm not even gonna get into that. That was such a weird, very disturbing.
One of the best scenes in film, though. The
yeah, you would like that because you're a weirdo.
The liquid falling through the grates onto his face.
Oh,
one of the most iconic scenes in film, I would say.
Ooh, iconic, she says. No.
Iconic.
Iconic.
Yo, okay, iconic is one way to go with it. Matt, appreciate all the support you're showing to the show, man. Appreciate you, valued member of the community. Where can everybody find you at, bro?
If you know how to read, it should be right around there.
There you go.
Yeah.
And if you can't read.
If you can't read, then don't. I don't really need to associate with you. Why are you here?
Oh.
I like that.
Why are you here if you can't read?
An elitist.
I like that answer, man. There you have it, bro. Hey, enjoy the rest of the Sunday, homie, and we'll get you back on again soon. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. All right. Okay, folks. Hey, thanks everybody who played the game. How'd you win that one?
Well, you know, I might consider myself a connoisseur of fine art.
A connoisseur of fine art. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's just be honest. Just say you cheated.
I didn't. I'm honestly like hyped because I didn't cheat and I won.
Now I give you a props. You made us look good.
Yeah,
that's good. Good one. Finally, you came through.
What the polls looking like?
Cookie. Have a great Mother's Day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for coming through. The polls, let's have a look here. Announce who the winner is. Copper Drop, Bunny Mask the Hollow by a vote of winner is the winner of
who? Which one?
Bunny Mask the Hollow.
Wow.
Bunny Mask the Hollow.
You guys didn't want to the cute little guys. Oh.
Hey, I'm on a roll with you.
And what's so funny is you just knew you were gonna lose this one. No. You thought you were gonna lose.
I thought, to be honest, I thought I was taking the L this week. I said, "Ooh, L's, yeah, okay." But hey, so folks, we are reading, and read along with us. We are reading Bunny Mask the Hollow Inside. Looking forward to that. Ruben, if you were here earlier, listen, bro, you're starting to cheese me, fam. We did talk on Twig. I don't know where the fuck you were at or what you were up to. There's no excuses, bro. Don't do that again, eh? Don't do that again, homie.
Couldn't be me being reprimanded on Mother's
shenanigans. This guy's coming in who picked on Twig. We had a 45-minute discussion on the book, fam. This guy. What a guy. Where was he at, Elle?
We know where he was at.
I have a feeling. So,
in the bathroom.
Free comic book day. I read this. Got me even more hype to reading the second volume of Bunny Mask. I was like 10 minutes late. Stop playing, bro. He was 10 minutes late into the second hour. Bro. We start at 11, ain't that 12? This guy. Elle. You gotta bring the heat for these copper drops because I've won like 11 of the last 12 or something.
I thought I was gonna win that one.
So did I, to be honest.
Look at the little genies, and they're made out of the galaxy. Like that's so. Get out of here.
I am gonna cop that prison cover. Not for
Yeah,
you.
for me.
Not for you.
For me.
You can't get one.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
go order from your plug where you're getting that hardcover.
Yeah, I'm about to from Amazon.
Yeah. There you go. Get it from Amazon with their crappy shipping. Don't know how to pack their books. Folks, I'm getting what's going on? You gotta spoil my mood order going behind my back. You know what that is?
Emotional damage.
That's what that is. That's what that is.
You even told me, yeah, I recommend you get your trades elsewhere so that we save on shipping.
No loyalty.
Wow, you're the one who told me to get trades elsewhere.
Get out of here. No loyalty with this one. I don't keep score. Everyone is a winner. Hey Juan, how'd you do in the game? I didn't really see you playing along, bro. Where'd you go? Folks, please remember to smash that like button. Or not. But it is that time. We're out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're back next week. We got some announcements coming up. We're working on
you didn't announce who's going to be on next week.
Who's on next week?
KMR.
Who?
Kurt.
Oh, Kurt Michael Russell. Kurt Michael Russell, folks. He's on next week. I'm going to have to play this outro again one more time. You got to get this in. Kurt Michael Russell, colorist on the Blue Flame. He's done some other stuff. Incredible artist. We're hyped for that. Kurt Michael Russell. Tune in next week. We'll do the proper announcement on the socials. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. We out.